The main goal of this program was to make our participants the voice of these CG16s. We wanted them to play it, to experience it, and to talk about it and share it amongst their foursome with their colleagues. And we had an iron that we felt very confident in based on the data that we received from testing, and really wanted to give our audience the opportunity to be the voice of the CG16.
So I was on the website, I saw the Play It Forward program and thought, wow, what a great opportunity to try the new clubs that were coming out. They weren't quite out. Signed up, got an email confirming that they were going to send me a club, which, you know, I'll automatically get excited.
I knew that Cleveland was promoting this iron, and I was definitely probably one of the first in lines to, you know, try it out.
We started off by just reaching out to our audience, our clevelandgolf.com audience, our Facebook audience, and really our email subscribers, asking them for their participation. Those participants registered, and weeks later they received their 7-iron.
It was exciting seeing that Cleveland box out on the porch.
With instruction on what to do next.
Read the tag to, you know, pass along to everybody how to register it online.
Really what we wanted to do from the online side is create a website that really housed this high level of participation and housed how these participants were feeling about the 7-iron. The voice of your fellow peer holds so much more weight than what we can say about the product.
Like I was telling Brad here, the club itself was unbelievable in the distance.
It's a great club. Just loved it, and I know all my buddies have loved it.
The reaction that we've had so far has been amazing. To this date, we have over 600 testimonials. The iron has been played forward nearly 5,000 times, and we're just getting started.
It wasn't in my hands long. Down at the driving range, I automatically gave it off to about 4 or 5 guys. So it's traveled right now about 20 different hands.
And with every pass along, we give it a specific rating, and the rating is based upon miles. And so I may pass it to my buddy John in another state, which gives me 1,000 miles, and I'm going to get a 7 rating out of it.
Right now, I believe it's in Palm Springs, California. So it's doing a little tour duty there, and we'll see where it winds up. Hopefully, you know, back in my bag.
And so we're trying to really have a lot of fun with it. And so when people track their clubs, they're not only tracking where it's gone, they're tracking the number of miles it's traveled. What we've really done with the Play It Forward website is to provide as many tools for these participants to not only track their club, but to see where it's gone, see the part that they've played, the role that they've played, and kind of spreading the word about the CG16s.
I've seen 20 guys who have had this club and have passed it around. You know, I mean, local-wise, you know, Newport, San Diego, you know, and it's just kind of cruised around, and it's just good to see that, you know, these guys are passing this thing around and playing a great club.
You know, some have passed it along to nearly 20 people, and it's gone from California to New York and back. Golfers want to do the talking. They no longer want to be spoken to in a sense. They want to be the ones talking about the product. Peers want to hear from peers.
When you have a lot of friends who play golf, obviously not everybody's going to play the same golf club. So being a fan of Cleveland and knowing how well that club worked for me, there's just no reason not to share it.
I think that people our participants are really excited about not just getting an iron and getting an iron for free to hit and to pass it along if they choose to, but the idea that they are really a core part of our marketing campaign, and they are the voice of this iron. I think the participants really value the fact that we see the value in them, and we see the value in their voice and what they have to say about our product.